Hi, this is Nick George with Cloud's Diamond Sharpening, just to show you Turbo A5 clipper repair. It's a 1-speed. Sorry I'm sick if I sound a little funny, but so I haven't diagnosed this yet, so let's just see what it does. So that sounds good. I noticed there's a little hair in the bin, so I'm going to need to take it apart and get all that hair out. And then we turn it off. Our next step is check the link and lever. Well, it's a little bald on that side. It's not bad. You could still use it, but I'm going to replace it because it's $5 and it'll for sure keep you running. So let's check the hinge. Try to lift it. That's good. See those screws? I take those out and put better ones in. I don't like those. They just strip out and they don't get your hinge tight enough. Alright, let me get the link and lever and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back with these two pieces. They're moving pieces, so they wear out. So next, I'm going to check the brushes. The brushes are good. Might as well go ahead and take the other brush out because I got to take this apart. Take the end cap off. There's hair in there. I'll blow that out. But most likely it's good, but I'm going to check it when I'm done anyway, just to make sure. So this is the link and lever. Hear that clicking? That's playing the link and lever. You don't want that to happen. Make sure you have your washer on there, because it will wear half of your gear out instead of running along all this surface. It'll only run on half, and then it's half as weak. The hinge off. So I'm going to replace those screws. See? That's a poor Phillips. I mean, I don't even know why they would sell that. Anyway, let's put this on so we don't break the case. This is an indestructible case, which what it means is it doesn't break. So you could drop this and it could still break the case, but it won't actually like break. It'll sort of bend. It sort of stretches and bends. Now they do get warped. See all that hair? That's nuts. I put this snap ring to hold it from snapping because my snap ring pliers are poor. Almost popped me in the head. Alright, you just hit a piece of it gently. Because the motors just sit in there, they're really not bolted. It's like a shock. So this is DC, I mean AC. And you can tell because there's electricity that runs through this field, so this field gets hot, the fan cools it, and the armature gets hot. But if it was DC, it would just be a magnet instead of having the coils. Right, so I'm going to clean the armature. So now it's all clean. See how nice that is? Blow the hair. Get some oil and drop it down in there. And hit that bearing down in there. Put a little bead on the armature, that's good also. Clean this off if it's dirty, because they'll just run it. Because the dirt will get down in it. Okay, and then I take this case and I blow it out. So now you look down inside the case. See that little bushing? Let's go ahead and hit that bad boy. So we hit it with that. Then you're going to make sure this plate in here isn't too indented. It has a plate that wears out because the armature spins on it. But instead of buying a new case every time, you just replace that little plate. I can see hers is good, so I'm not going to pull it out. Okay, and then put a little oil here. Remember, oil is your best friend. Okay, and then you pop it back in. Then you put this back on, and I'm gonna go find that snap ring that almost popped me in the head. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Here's what almost hit me. So, put that in the holes, and then what I do is I always put this center part over here or over here, because it'll get in the way over there. So see how it's on one side or the other? Okay, popped in. Take your thing off. Bend these up a little. Don't do it too much because you'll break it. You'll break the little contacts. Lower hinge off. Alright, so with the motor back in here, I take my grease, not oil, and never put it in there. I've seen people do it, and they ruin their clipper because it has to breathe. But anyway, put a little love around that shaft and a little love over here. Around the link. Never squirt oil down there. That's a grease catcher. If you squirt grease down, If you squirt grease down in there, then it's just circulating bad grease. Because what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to spit all the bad grease off, and it eventually comes over here, and then I put new grease on it. So don't fill it up with grease, it's just circulating bad grease. Alright, now you take your lever. You take your plate here and screw it in. It's bent a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace that so there's no problem latching. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Put the two little springs here in these holes. See, these screws are a lot better. Flatheads. You can get them tighter and you won't strip them. And I can tell this lady gets her clipper service regularly because everything's in good shape. The armature, it had a little hair in it, but that just happens. But you want to get these serviced because, I mean, if it runs hot for a long time, you'll warp this armature. And what that means is it'll wobble. and when it's going fast, you can feel it like bogging down. So if your clipper does that, you probably need to clean the hair out, or you're going to buy a new armature. Put the brushes back in. Alright, now it's time to put the cord back on. Alright, now I'm going to plug it back in and hopefully it works. Okay, you hear it binding? Hear it? That's normal when you service them because they're a floating field. So you got to hit it into place. So what I do, it's running a lot faster now and it sounds a lot better. See how much it runs when you turn it off? It still spins for a minute. And then you want to adjust these in here. Make it go as fast as it can. Because these pull the field, these screws. Look how quiet it is. Nice. The latches don't make no clicking sound. That's it. Thank you for this basic service on a Turbo A5 1-speed. Check the cord. So I got lucky. Alright, see y'all later. Hi, this is Nick George with Cloud's Diamond Sharpening, just to show you Turbo A5 clipper repair. It's a 1-speed. Sorry I'm sick if I sound a little funny, but so I haven't diagnosed this yet, so let's just see what it does. So that sounds good. I noticed there's a little hair in the vent, so I'm going to need to take it apart and get all that hair out, and then we turn it off. Our next step is check the link and lever. Well, it's a little bald on that side. It's not bad, you could still use it, but I'm not going to replace it because it's $5 and it'll for sure keep you running. So let's check the hinge. Try to lift it.